Also, more evidence of the curses being taken off of the children of Israel. There's a 19-year-old kid, Ghanaian kid, which just created a system to predict and diagnose breast cancer. Did you hear what I said? A 19-year-old Ghanaian kid creates a system to predict and diagnose breast cancer. Now, we've been dealing with certain diseases in this world for so long, and they say there's no remedy. There's the only thing you could do is get chemo or take some sort of drug that's going to destroy your body anyway, break down your immune system, destroy you from the inside out. But this kid right now, this Ghanaian kid, this black man, if you will, he creates a system to predict and diagnose the breast cancer. Now, I only hope that that he knows the Most High, because with this sort of information, for the fact that they would even let him put this out there, this that to me, that's a red flag, because something that would detract from these mega corporations and these the pharmaceutical companies from being able to gain wealth, you know that's you would think that they wouldn't want to put that information out there. People have been destroyed because of having information that could take money away from their death system, because that's all they do is subscribe you medicine, which they know will break you down and which will not help you whatsoever. That's why they have the commercials out there all the time, those long commercials with all the side effects, because that's what it's going to do to your body. It's meant to break you down, not to help you, not to heal you, to break you down. We get our sustenance from the earth. We get our sustenance from drinking clean water and exercising and eating fruits and good fruits and vegetables. But that's not what they give us. They prescribe us death medicine. So in the article entitled 19-year-old Ghanaian creates system to predict and diagnose breast cancer, it says a Ghanaian teenager who taught himself software programming has designed a predictive analytics model using artificial intelligence to diagnose breast cancer. 19-year-old Mustapha Diyanol Haqq from Kumasi, the capital of the country's Ashanti region, remember that, drew inspiration from seeing how the big tech companies used innovation to solve some of the biggest world problems. He subsequently decided to learn to code. I looked online for any free courses that would help me develop coding skills and completed as many as I could, he told SAP News. Mustapha's predictive model can tell if a breast cancer tumor is malignant, cancerous, or benign, not cancerous. It can also predict if malignant cancer would reoccur over a period of time. Now, that's some that's some intelligence right there. He can not only detect and predict, his system can not only predict if the breast cancer is tumorous, if it's malignant or benign, but it can also predict if it's going to reoccur over time. Now, that's something that is historic. Most people that get cancer, they get the cancer, they get diagnosed, they have cancer, and then they take the medicine, they take what's prescribed to them by the doctor, but then it's just a waiting game. You're praying and you're hoping and just that it won't come back. You're hoping that it won't come back. So that has a lot of stress on your mind, and we all know that stress also damages um, the immune system. Because when you're always worrying about something all the time, that releases sort of endorphins, and it releases chemicals in your body that break down your body over time. And so to have a system where you can determine if the actual cancer will come back, that's major. And this 19-year-old Ghanaian kid created this. And as you know, a lot of the Israelites know that do their study. People, Negroes from Ghana, they are of the Israelites. These are Negroes. If you look at them, they look just like the quote unquote African Americans in America, which of course are the tribe of Judah. Of course, there's many of us dispersed all over the world, different tribes of the 12 tribes, which are scattered to the four corners of the earth. And so you might have Judah and other Levi, and you might have other Benjamites in America, in the North and South and America, but predominantly Judah's in America. But the Ghanaians over there, a lot of the Levite priests are over there from the tribe of Levi. So this kid right here is of the stock of Israel. I'm not going to say 100%. that he is from the stock of Israel. He might be a Hamite because Hamites are dark-skinned people as well. But a lot of our people are over in Ghana, and that's the slave coast. Where the slave coast was, where the African Americans were initially were were taken over to slavery to the new world, which is America, the Americas. And so this kid with this knowledge that he has to create a system that can do that, that's just absolutely amazing. It's game changing. But in this world, um, people people that are labeled as Negroes are not deemed to or thought of as smart people, not thought of as those that could, whose IQ could actually create something like this. We get put down, we get marginalized, we get subjected to all sorts of stereotypes, negative stereotypes that challenge our intellect and our ability to think on a level, on a high level. And so for this kid, a 19-year-old, to do something that no one has ever done, um, it's just amazing. And I'm not going to even say they've never done it, but they've never shown us it. And so for us to have someone to have this sort of intellect and to be able to showcase this to the world, that in itself shows you the times are turning, that the Most High Yah is turning and taking these curses off, because normally the enemy would just take his creation for themselves, patent it and put his name on it. But now we have a man, 19-year-old Ghanaian kid, getting credit for something this major, this historic. So give all praise to the Most High Yah, in the name of His Son Yahushua Mashiach. Shalom.